to start. And we are live. Hello everyone. Welcome to session 10 of my Fallout 3 let's play, really. Last time we initiated the DLC, the Pit. And we went through the whole steal things. And then we got through the arena, which was very quick. And we got the Infiltrator, which is basically one of the most OP broken weapons in the game. So yeah, let us continue. Mr. Asher wants to talk to us, and we kind of want to talk to him as well. So yeah, here we are. Also, I would like to apologize for the noises in the background, but you know, my AC is on because it's ridiculously hot outside and here. Also, I am not feeling really well today, so I'm probably not gonna be, you know, like super talkative and super hyperactive as I usually am. So yeah. Anyway, let's go and talk to Mr. Asher, since that is what we are supposed to do. I have to say, you're actually getting very close to finishing the game, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't remember the path I take here. Oh, I think you're supposed to get on top. Again, it has been a while since I actually did this DLC. Definitely not that way, that's the arena. Steel yard. And again, if we get into trouble here, all we have to do is zoop, invisible. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go through here.
Go on in if you're going.
So yeah, let's just go over here. Into the uptown. But yeah, I hope everyone is feeling okay. There is nothing worse than to be sick at the beginning of summer, because you are both feeling hot because of, you know, being sick, and you're also feeling really shitty because it's hot outside. Betrayer. I'm pretty sure some of these actually have like names and shit. Honestly, don't care about them. I'm also pretty sure there's like no good books here. Fallout, I would love to take some Fallout. And Jet. Again, these things are really awesome to sell.
See a lot, don't you? You up to something? Huh?
But yeah, let's just go. By the way, if I'm gonna just suddenly stop, it's mostly because, you know, I just cannot. I basically just cannot continue because, you know, I'm sick. Anyway, we are actually gonna be approaching probably the best site of this DLC. I mean, just basically just look at this. You basically enter, but basically there's like this gate. You enter this gate and there's like corpses everywhere. Then you continue. And what you see is this basically this like a really shitty bridge. And this person basically bound by chains. And the person has like meat in it and it's like made of metal and shit. You just have to walk under him. And you see this large building that makes the Tenpenny Tower look like small tower. It's just very atmospheric, and it's just generally DLC is like, I like the color change because basically normally this game is very green. Like there's usually like the green is the color of this game, but this DLC is like very like amber, very industrial, metallic, fire everywhere. Which, you know, it really makes the game look much different.
Guns on you, huh?
Good, I have so many guns that yeah, I could just literally end you right here. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back, sorry. I actually have a family member over who is basically forcing me to drink tea that I hate. But it's okay. Such as
Speed
like
it up, Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle
There's
Toes.
work to be done.
Twinkle Toe. Anyway, we need to basically just talk to Asher.
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champion.
I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. You'd be surprised how tough it is being king. Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
It's complicated. How about we just say I'm new in the town and looking for work?
I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
Yeah, basically trying to lie to this guy is actually very hard. He is extremely charismatic, so it's actually very hard to, you know, get through his skin. Let's just be honest.
I appreciate your honesty. It's a rare virtue in this age. Werner was my lieutenant until he betrayed me and escaped justice. And if I know him, he brought you here to steal something very dear to the city. Do you intend to follow through with his plan? Feel free to be honest. Please, don't be intimidated by the turret behind you.
You said your discovery will free the slaves and cure them. How could I say no?
Easy enough. You could say no because he lied to you. My discovery is a miracle, but it isn't the type that sets slaves free. Now, it would do a lot more good if you were to
Lord Asher,
Don't let me
the
keep
slaves are
you.
rioting, and someone's
Don't
armed
let me
them.
keep you.
We need you out here, and
Don't
fast.
let me... Damn it, I'm on my way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner, and you'll have a bright future in the pit. Don't disappoint me, New Blood.
Okay, so I need to stop the game here. So this DLC is the best DLC in this game because there is honestly not a single one way that is 100% the best way how to deal with this. Basically, if you support the saves, it is implied that they will basically fuck up the cure at some point. Not to mention the slaves will most likely die because Usher here has been, he has been feeding them, he has been, making sure that they exist, and he has been giving them protection by the mercenaries, slavers. If you help Usher, then, the status quo is still there, and slaves are still slaves. In my honest opinion, the best way how to go about this, the most morally good way how to do this, is the way I'm gonna do it, hopefully. But that is honestly just my opinion. You could disagree. And you are free to disagree. It's wonderful to disagree sometimes. Take the pistol. Go take it. Okay, we need to hack this. It's not ING. That is actually worrying that it's not ING. Let's get rid of some duds here. It would be best to hack this without multiple tries. I don't think I can do that, but it would be awesome if I could. So it's not ING. Not even I. Force field, yes. Sometimes you can actually guess the whole thing, by the way. Okay, so we'll deactivate the turret. We do not want to kill people for no reason here, by the way. If I can do anything about it, I don't want to kill anyone. Okay, we are gonna listen to these. They are very important. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up and drink my tea.
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there. This is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher. Sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was. Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong. Marie, you know those fights in the Mills arena?
Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city. As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with a cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city, while keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
So yeah, based on this, you can tell that the cure is nothing else than a child. Hello.
Oh, I wasn't expecting Asher to let you into the lab. I'm Sandra, and if I know my husband, he's already made you an offer to join us, right? So you're here to see our little miracle, aren't you? This is my daughter Marie. She can be a handful, but my little angel is going to save the city.
So why do you have your daughter in your lab?
Actually, it's a combination lab and nursery. Little Marie needs a lot of attention and care if she's going to cure the city.
Wait, you mean she has natural and transfer immunity of some sort?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place. Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the Pitt's Trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
Aren't you worried about hurting Mary?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
So yeah. Basically, this here is the cure. It's a child, and over here she is protected. She is quite literally the most protected child in the wasteland because she is the cure to possibly a lot of problems. Probably not just the Trog problem, maybe even problems with radiations, maybe cancer, mutations. Maybe she is an answer to the super mutant problem, maybe she's an answer to the ghoul problem, maybe she can help with, bringing people back from, being ghouls, who knows? There's infinite possibility. This here child is probably the most important child in all of Wasteland. And we are about to do something horrible. We are about to steal this child. And I'm only doing this to show you, to basically show you I'm gonna drop a save. And I'm gonna show you... Basically, baby Mary is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go over well with her family. I'm gonna load back, but I need to show you just how horrible. Well, you will see. But yeah, this is not canon. I'm gonna be loading to this very position.
You think you can get away with this? Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back.
What are you looking at?
She's got my baby! Take her down, but be careful.
I mean to be super careful now.
Hello?
Hello? Guess it was
Guess
nothing.
it's gone now. Looks like you don't mind getting your hands dirty, killer.
Okay, we basically just need to shoot our way through. An infiltrator is a ridiculously good weapon for this. I'm not even gonna loot anyone because I do not want to do this entire area in this way. Because I honestly do not agree with what Werner wants. It's a very like good moral dilemma, honestly. And the stealth armor really makes this, you know, the travel. It makes the travel really simple, really easy for you to do. Because you quite literally don't have to kill anyone if you don't want to. I'm just gonna kill people who I know will block my passage. But otherwise I'm not gonna kill anyone who I don't need to. If only because I do not want to waste more time than I have to. By the way, slaves are already attacking. They are basically creating a diversion for us to be able to sneak by. This area is lagging. He's almost dead. But yeah, you can kind of see how ridiculously powerful this weapon actually is. Like anyone who says, you know, like people say, you know, there's some overpowered weapons in this game. But I would say that this is one of the most overpowered ones. With the stealth armor. It's honestly not just the weapon, like this weapon without the stealth armor is not overpowered at all, it's actually kinda weak. But it's the stealth armor that makes this armor, it makes this weapon broken. Just broken. Basically Phantom is dead. He never stood a chance because all we have to do is to shoot him a couple times and he's dead. Now we will kill him.
That'll teach you to mess with me.
And we are just on a roll here. We are just, you know, just going around murdering enemies. Because honestly, the slavers really do not stand a chance. They never had a chance to begin with, honestly.
There you are.
Needed to sneeze, sorry. Okay, we need to get down.
What was that?
Oh hey, Friday. It's Monday. Okay, we need to make our way down without breaking our neck. No, there's like a thing under us that we could jump on. Or we could take that path over there. Okay. But yeah, I'm actually gonna show both this way how to do it, how to do the quest, and way I'm gonna do. There's gonna be one more, which is basically if you side with the slaves entirely, and that one I hate. I actually beyond hate it. I mean, seriously, just there is no need for any other weapon right now. Just have a couple of assault rifles on you.
Sounds to me like you've stirred up a bit of fuss with the raiders. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of murderers. But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it?
I don't feel right about kidnapping. She's going to be safe, right?
Of course she'll be safe. We're just going to do our own research for the cure and then ransom her back for our freedom. You've seen how Asher and his people treat us. It's far, far kinder than they deserve.
As long as the kid's alright, take her.
She'll be all right, just not with me. Asher's guards are always watching me. They'd find her right away. Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
Okay, so we need to go into the steel yard. Already this is just ridiculously dangerous for a kid. Like, what if I die on the way? It just shows how these people have no idea what I'm carrying. Slave, that's Millie. Need to get to the steel yard. Yeah, the mill is that way. I love how there's only one guard here. Oh my god, of course I missed. Shit. I'm actually gonna use him, and I'm gonna fix my weapon. And yes, yeah, they are evil, you know, like, the game is quite literally telling you they are evil, but the thing is, I honestly think this entire thing, this entire DLC has not been made by Bethesda, but, you know, by, more like by someone who was like, who actually had a brain when it comes to, like, storytelling. Because this DLC just takes away everything Bethesda stands for. Oh no, he died. Sadness. Let's get into the mill, bitches. Yeah, we can probably just sneak by. But yeah, today we are basically only gonna be finishing this. Nothing else. By the way, if you do the slave thing, I'm pretty sure you can no longer finish this quest here. Actually, no, he seems to be okay with it. Okay. Any enemies? No. Yeah, we are chill. So basically we need to go all the way to the fucking steel yard, which is like the worst idea ever. With a child of all things, by the way. When there's new trucks. But now we actually have a gun that can easily fight them. By the way, this gun has like the worst spread ever when you are sniping. I would actually say it's almost better with this gun to not have the spread on and just don't aim down. Because if you do not aim down, the spread is actually almost non-existent. Okay, let's just make our way towards the banner. I don't actually remember where exactly he is. This is gonna be kind of a bitch to go through. I hope he's close by. I hope he's not on top. No, he's probably over here. No. Fuck. Okay, that's confusing. Yeah, I think he's on top. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. Oh, maybe he is here. Yeah, he's actually here. Okay. So it's not that far away. So yeah, here is banner.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready and there are plenty of tests to run. So hurry up and put the brat in the crib.
He's here, but you never told me this meant kidnapping.
Yeah, because you would have just whined about it. If you aren't getting your hands dirty, you aren't making a difference. Welcome to the world. What's important is that the kid is here now, and we can move on to the last part of the plan. That's just a simple matter of letting the Trogs overrun Haven and take care of the bosses.
Just listen to this guy, he's so fucking insane. Hey Michan, welcome to the stream. Also, I almost never use Stealth Boys either. Mostly because, you know, when you finish Operation Anchorage, there is never any use for Stealth Boys ever again, because you literally have armor that has a passive Stealth Boy. That wasn't that wasn't the deal, Werner. I'm having second thoughts about all of this.
Oh, sure. He'll just march back to Asher and his venomous little wifey and say, "Sorry, I stole your firstborn. My mistake." You're in it this far. It's easier to follow through than it is to back out.
He'd forgive me if I put an end to you, and I intend to.
You cowardly little shit. You're afraid to get your hands dirty, so you'll go crawling back to Asher for forgiveness? And after all this work, you're gonna turn around and betray me? You know, I already have everything I need from you, so you're expendable.
Werner, how about saving us both a lot of trouble and leaving quietly?
Oh, I see how it is. You signed on with Asher, and now you're gonna stand by your man. Maybe trying to catch his eye and be his queen? Well, good luck with that, starfucker. I'm sure the two of you will kill each other eventually, even without my help. You, him, and this whole town can burn for all I care. I'm gone.
Okay, so let me show you this map. Oh, someone followed me. I wish I could check, but I actually cannot alt up this game, so I'm sorry. Actually, Elite Concrete, thanks for the follow. But yeah, just look at this lamp. Look how there's even blood everywhere. This is definitely not a place for a child. They have like, they barely have energy here, and there's just this. This is not a lamp. Like, this really is not a lamp. So like, ask yourself this: who? Elite conceit? Maybe? I'm sorry. I'll always try, but you know, it's, you know, I'm stupid. Actually, Michan, you cannot. That is a mod. You need a mod for that. And I believe the mod, if you basically eat the baby with the mod, it makes you immune to radiation or something. But yeah, basically, like, how could you leave the child here? Like, this is crazy. Anyway, I've actually decided, since I actually did not know a black widow can tell Werner to fuck off. So we are now gonna return, and we are basically gonna go on with it. We are gonna be like, we are gonna go to Asher, we are gonna just say that we are sorry. Actually, pretty sure... I'm pretty sure we need to walk. That command does not work on my channel yet, sorry. Oh, you are playing Fallout 3 as well. Awesome. Are you doing a good playthrough or evil playthrough? So yeah, now we will go back. And I'm pretty sure at some point there's gonna be Asher and his wife. And they are gonna have a few words with us, basically. By the way, Bone, I fucking hate you. Wait, what am I supposed to say? Maybe we need to go through here. Remember, there's a delay. Well, yeah, because honestly, this DLC is probably the closest thing in Fallout 3 that we will ever have to a good Fallout game. Because, you know, in a good Fallout game, there is no correct answer. There's just a lot of bad ones. You're playing the story. Oh, okay. It's weird that in this DLC my game is lagging like a lot. Like I'm actually getting some serious lag bombs as I'm playing this. On a pretty strong computer, by the way. Like it's not like awesome strong, but it's pretty strong.
Glad that's over.
So Duke. And... Ikea. Shit. You actually do not do enough damage. Okay, plan B. We have shit tons of mines. Ooh, yeah. Don't follow me, baby.
Well, whatever.
Wow, the game is actually lagging, like, wow. Why is the game lagging? It makes no sense, this game is like older than my actual... This game is much older than my computer. Anyway, let's go back to the Infiltrator and just annihilate Duke. And yes, I'm kind of a predator because why not? It's overpowered. Oh, it's a hard choice. Yeah, you want to free the saves and it means yesterday all of your progress that has been made. Yeah, exactly. Like, again, I really like this. Honestly, the only people who are like douchebags are the slavers, and you know, I've been doing nothing but, you know, walking around killing them all. I can very easily just kill all of these. And not have a single speck of problem. Man, the spread on this weapon is kinda hilarious, but you know, since it's so rapid firing, spread is actually not that much of a problem. Wow! Fuck the barrel, I guess.
Well, whatever.
Okay, let's loot her. For the fingers. Let's fix infiltrator. Security hoof of approvals. Fuck the slavers. Again, it's the slavers who are the problem, not Asher. Asher is actually a pretty okay person.
Come to your senses, have you?
Is your daughter safe and sound, and Werner's gone too?
I still ought to slice you open. You're lucky my daughter's still safe. I'll let Asher decide what to do with you. Get out of my sight.
Okay. And see, we are taking the blame, you know. It's fair, and it's fair because, you know, we have done something horrible. We have stolen a child. We deserve this. Yeah, he is coming to us.
You kidnapped my daughter, fought my raiders, and gave the workers the ridiculous idea that they can free themselves. What do you have to say in your defense?
Chewy chase. Ooh. I'm sorry, but it was the only way to lure Werner out of hiding.
Clever thinking. But couldn't you have let us in on your little plan? No matter, Marie's safe now. And that's what really matters. The city's got a bright future ahead of it. And I guess you'll have a chance to see it.
What do you mean about the city's future?
Now that Marie's back, we have a chance at curing the disease that's been ravaging the pit since the bombs. Without it killing our kids, we can grow like a real city. No more bringing in slaves. No more forced labor. Things can get better. It's taken me a lot of work to rebuild this city. With your help, it's finally going to have a chance.
I think the stealth boys last like 5 minutes, which is like almost nothing. Now that you have Mary back. No. So you're not going to kill me?
I probably should. Hell, I still might. But you got rid of Werner, and things are looking good. So you're welcome in my city. For now. As long as you stay in line, you're free to use the mill's ammo press. But I'd recommend you head out of town before using the ammo itself. And Sandra's made some progress with the radiation studies. You're not on her good side, but I'm sure she wouldn't mind testing it out on you.
Medical research from the pit has improved your life. Just try not to think of what it may have cost others. So what do I do now?
That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep the city running. You're free to come and go as you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard. It helped lighten the load on the workers. And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie. It's a little thing, but it'd make a difference.
Do you ever miss Brotherhood of Steel?
Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance.
Again, you kind of have to agree. The good thing about how Asher is written is that he makes sense. Yet I'm pretty sure if you kill him, he will give you a finger, which basically means he's supposed to be evil. Yet he's not evil, because basically what he's doing is like, the good of many outweigh the good of few. He basically is sacrificing slaves right now in order to basically make a better future. He is actually reconstructing, which is something I think only NCR really did, which is just amazing. And yes, I've been saving up on the toys since the start of the campaign, so yeah, I have like millions of teddy bears.
My little Marie is the very picture of health. And eventually, she'll make it possible for a new generation of healthy babies in the pit. You know, I always wanted to make the pit a strong city. But that was because I wanted to make my mark on the world. But when Marie was born, that changed. Now she's my reason to make the pit succeed. Because she's depending on it. It's just something a parent has to do for their child. You understand?
Then again, I just agree.
Come back anytime.
And this has been the Pit. Ooh. So yeah, from now on, we are basically gonna be...
You're so damn smart. How'd you end up here, huh?
Pew, 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 pew.
Stop wasting my time.
Yeah, his wife is never gonna like us. Literally, we have angered everyone here. We have only made enemies. And you know, as a world developer, that is actually kind of what we do. We just make enemies, a lot of them. And so we are leaving. We are leaving the best DLC of Fallout 3. This is not the last DLC we will do, but it's pretty obvious that we are gonna be returning because I need to sell teddy bears here. But otherwise we are not gonna be returning at all. I'm just gonna check these bodies. Oh, but because we are now one... technically we are a slaver now, even though we are not really a slaver. So I believe we can now loot this place. Actually, not everything for some reason. Not really. Again, it was kinda... See, that is just Fallout, like... in the end, you have to make enemies. You cannot just, you cannot change the wasteland without making enemies. And at some point, you will make a lot of enemies. No matter what you do. Now, in Fallout 2, there is actually no way how to not annihilate several factions. Because you do have to... You have to basically make choices, and the choices will create entire wars in the wasteland. And honestly, I like that. Again, it's just, to me, that is how Fallout should be. This is the one DLC that is Fallout. And because of this one DLC, I honestly find Fallout 3 a really interesting game, because from what I played, because I've streamed some Fallout New Vegas before it just, broke on me. And from what I can tell, even New Vegas is not really following what, in my honest opinion, a Fallout game should be. I mean, there's a reason why I always say... Oh, hey, thanks for the host. Wait, you can literally kill... I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can probably kill everyone in the place. I cannot carry it. I quite literally cannot carry it. There's too much whiskey. You know what? Okay. I've been doing it since ever. I might as well continue. Oh my god, there's 2 whiskeys. Please, game, stop giving me whiskey. Oh no. Oh no, game. No. No. Well, fuck. I wish there was an NPC that would just take whiskey off you and give you like money or something. You know what? I literally cannot carry this whiskey. I quite literally cannot carry all of this whiskey. Not to mention stealing. Blackjack wouldn't steal. Wow. Someone is wasting jet. Ooh, there's a corpse here. Oh, hey, there's bits of phantom. Anyway, we are gonna teleport. We are gonna teleport all the way to the beginning, into the pit train yard. And we are gonna officially leave the pit. Travel to the capital wasteland. I have my gear, do not worry. Well, this is it then. We are back in the capital wasteland. And again, this kind of gives you the feeling, you know, like, you played a very important role in Pittsburgh. But in the capital wasteland itself, no one will know that you have done anything. You have done something very important. Good luck, Elite. Remember, shoot them in the noggin. But yeah, like, you have... Basically, you have done something very important for an entire faction community. And in the end, honestly, it doesn't matter. Because you go into the capital wasteland and no one knows you did that. It's a kind of eerie thing, you know, like, it feels like... No matter how big of a thing you do, no one will remember it because no one will know it because world is too much of a big place. I honestly I do not like him very hard because it just increases enemy health too much and enemies basically just become ridiculous bullet sponges, which I do not enjoy personally. I'm gonna... Yep, I almost died. That would be funny. I need to sell these stealth boys. Quite literally, the stealth boys at this point have literally no value for me. I might as well sell them all. So, what are we gonna be doing today? I'm probably gonna finish the survival guide today, and that's gonna be about it. See, I have so much ammo that I can actually waste it at this point. And people are spamming me, because of course they are. So, we are gonna activate the Wasteland Survival Guide. We are basically just gonna finish several things right now. Let's go to the DuPont station. Please, game, do not bug out on me. I know you love to bug, because you are Bethesda game. That's a lot of... Oh yeah, but that's because they are ghouls and we have the mask, so they literally don't care, they are actually our friends. Ghouls are our friends, yay. Raiders are not, but you see, raiders at this point are absolutely of no consequence to us. Giant mutant, you mean the behemoth? Okay, let's fix the infiltrator. Just keep your infiltrator nice and fixed. Mines. Wow, my character is actually reloading so quickly that the shellings... But the shellings do not even manage to fall down. That's how quickly my character can reload at this point. And we can just go around and just make the wasteland a better place, just by existing. It's okay. See, you are literally telling snipers to kill you. If you are gonna be walking around like that. Ooh, magnum ammo. Could be useful. Delete it. Finger, combat armor. We are gonna fix the turbo shotgun. Oh, we are not gonna fix the turbo shotgun. Why do I even care? Yeah, that's kind of what you were supposed to do in that encounter. Oh, hey, mine. Mine. It's explosions everywhere. Anyway, we are gonna teleport somewhere else because this is obviously an incorrect area. Oh, hey, talons. I know what I need to use on you guys. Where are you going?
I guess it was nothing.
Into all 9 hells. And again, you know, look at him cheat. He's like, I'm pretty sure there's someone here, even though I have no idea how to tell.
I guess it was nothing. Aha! There you are.
Somehow he found out that, you know, we are there. Okay, so let's switch to combat gear. And let's switch to stealth armor and infiltrator. Thankfully he wait, how are we in basically the sneak in this game is really buggy. Who's your favorite character? In what? You are having a bad day, sir. Let me help. And let's switch to our actual armor. Zoop. And awesome explosions, because of course. Because this game is fucking awesome. I love how even the fire kinda, you know, just gets imitated by the armor, even though the armor kinda struggles with the fire. I don't actually really have a favorite character in Fallout 3. I guess Asher is a really good character. No, this is 100% unmodded playthrough. As in 100%. Even I have not even limited the cars because the GOG version. Basically, they somehow made it so that you do not need to do that anymore. Jesus. How many mines do you need on one bridge? How many mines do you need on one bridge? What the actual fuck, game? Wow, okay. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we need to go either here or somewhere else. Is it here where we are supposed to? I think this is where we are supposed to go. No, this is not where we are supposed to go. There are like two entrances. So there's like a water entrance. And that is the one we are supposed to take. Oh, come on, game. Game, please. Let me jump. You can literally hear me spam the space button, hoping that my character is gonna jump. So you're doing an evil playthrough, eh? I know there is a way how to get to this quest. Do I have the thing? Yeah, I have the thing. I am 100% sure, I'm positive that there is a way how to enter this from a correct path. But I just don't remember how. Oh yeah, this is how. Seriously? A super mutant. Anyway, I'm actually gonna show you a trick. You can sneak to the super mutant. You can, and then if you put a mine or a grenade into his inventory, they will die. This is an insta kill. This will instantly kill anyone, which is very important for later, because this is the most efficient way how to kill some of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Okay, we're just gonna sneak in. Yeah, just gonna sneak in. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, let's not even fuck with these guys. Just leave. Again, if you have your, you know, stealth thing. What, wait, are you like asking whether he's evil? See, Ellie, if you do not construct an actual sentence, then I cannot read your sentence because it is not a sentence. The same. Yes, he is. If you kill him, there is a finger. There it is. You need to kill all of these, otherwise we cannot teleport out of here. Gonna be one more. think it's a bug in the wall. Oh, fuck you too, game. Anyway, I'm gonna walk away from the little red thingy. And we are gonna teleport to Megaton to finish the chapter, basically. To the survival guide. Can we teleport now? Yes.
Hello.
She's like, hello, and I'm like, hello. Okay, good for you, Elite.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center?
So, I slipped up and then none the wiser.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They don't seem to fight each other, so no struggle for leadership.
Oh, really? Maybe their leader figures are bred, sort of like ant queens. I wonder if relocating a Mirelurk king would prompt the others to move. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced, neutral-colored headgear. Consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
She gave me million stealth boys, which I'm about to just sell her. So I suspect it's completed the second chapter research, eh?
Correct as always. And your feedbacks really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
I'm ready to start researching.
The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Okay, using old technology.
It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it?
Could just write that section for you, trust me, I'm an expert.
Practically speak robot, do you? As long as you don't write it in all ones and zeros, then I guess it'll be fine. Thanks. In fact, here, just in case your expertise fails you, a few pulse grenades and my old science textbook. Enjoy!
I'm ready to continue.
I want to find out the history of how a successful settlement like Rivet City got started. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be?
Okay, I'm actually gonna go for the library.
Oh, that sure saved me a lot of time.
Hey, Phantom.
But I bet their book wouldn't have anything about exploding mole rats, would it? Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity.
Okay, I will check it out.
Great! The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity.
Yay. Anyway, we are actually gonna have her repair our shit. Which we are not. And we are... Well, we are gonna buy something from her, or more like sell. Because at this point, money is absolutely pointless. But it actually is. Money is ridiculously pointless to us now. This combat shotgun so that I can repair our other combat shotgun. Just sell like majority of these mines, majority of these grenades. You know what, baby? Just sell me all of your 5.56 ammo. Okay. And I sold. Yeah, the sidearm. Might as well sell it because it's useless. Get all the shotgun shells. And that's about it. Boom. All of the money.
Good hunting.
You know anything about a mind wipe on that escaped android?
Some say it was all a hoax, but it's real. Here, check out this holotape I found. That Commonwealth robot was real.
Oh man, a circuit neurize. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh.
Keep up the great research, super assistant.
Okay, Elite. Again, good for you. Okay, let's listen to this.
Remember that secret android project I told you about? Well, they got some serious pre-war tech on their hands. They nabbed a lipoplasticator and a microdermal graftalizer for the facial reconstruction. Not sure where they'll find a chopper with enough skills to use it without making him look like a freaking ghoul. Oh, and get this. Can you believe they found a circuit neuralizer? That or someone built one. Word is that they're going to completely rewire the brain of one of those things. If you know who they got working on this, let me know. I want to meet the guy.
Okay, now we are gonna go home and heal ourselves. Have we actually found any new? Nope. See, these things are actually useful to pick up, but I'm so lazy. It's just extreme level of lazy. Okay. I'm actually gonna drop some of these pulse grenades, these mines, these grenades that I'm never gonna use. Shady head. Ooh, it's even better. Delicious. Oh, we have a big book of science that we can eat. Let's drop all of this whiskey. How much whiskey do we have? 52. That's actually pretty good. Let's drop all of these stealth boys because, you know, might as well. It's not like we are gonna use them. So let's drop lunchbox. This scrap metal, teddy bears, and let's just leave. Okay. We're actually gonna use this shady hat because it is just much more efficient. Give us +5 sneak. Hey Lawrence, welcome to the stream, man. You might wanna stick around, by the way. I'm soon gonna be ending this stream, and then I'm gonna be streaming another game. And detoxify and create new compound. Boom. Game broken. And we are gonna do one more thing before we stop. I'm gonna be streaming some RimWorld.
If you need to buy something, more...
Anyway, we are gonna be teleporting to Rivet City now.
We're up in Crater...
Both of them asking the same questions. They're asking the important questions. Look how beautiful we are. So beautiful. Do not worry, Mrs.
Everything looks
Mrs.
okay
Guard.
here.
We are not gonna kill you this time. Never stairwell. So what we need to do is...
Good to see you.
It's a common room. No. We need to go deeper. Yes, we need to go here. Oh, good for you, Phantom. Okay, we need to talk to this woman here. Hello.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
That's pleasure you have here.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
So, heard any good stories lately?
Go talk to Vera if you want gossip.
Oh, Vera, okay.
I don't talk bad about folks. I'll be...
Yeah, we need to talk to someone in here.
Can you spare enough for a drink? I could really use one.
There's someone that we need to talk to here. Is that the woman that we are supposed to talk to?
Hello. I'm Tammy. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately? The little shit is usually up to no good.
There are no bad children, only bad parents, bitch.
What a load of crap. Obviously you've never had to take care of some squealing little brat.
But yeah, over here is... Oh, it's not here, it's somewhere else. I'm confused.
Good to see you.
There's a bar here. Somewhere here there's a bar. Maybe it's slightly upwards? Yeah, the Better Hotel. Yeah, this is where we are supposed to go.
That's secure for a reason.
Yeah, the Weatherly Hotel. The Weatherly Hotel. And boom! This is where we are supposed to go. Hey, Vera.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
So, Vera, your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I think Brian will love this new home.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Boom. Yeah, we actually finished the quest. Oh no, we need to go... We need to actually go to Brian and tell him. I always get so lost in this area, by the way. I don't know why, I just get lost very easily.
Any trouble in this area?
No, but yes. The scary thing is, each of these loading zones could be... No, not there. Damn it. I hate this place so much. I wish I had like a command. Well, more like he had a dead mother, which is probably the main problem.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday.
Okay, let's go to him. Activate those. Let's go to Brian.
The gate guards.
Let's be like, dude, Brian, I have a new mother for you, man. Why no, you don't need bobby pins to open... Was that English? Hey, Brian.
I hope you found me a place to live.
I sure did, Brian. Vera said she'd take you in.
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Boom, 300 experience for fucking nothing. And level up. So, where should we put our overpower point? You know what, just increase speech to like 80. Let's start putting. Actually, we actually already have points in energy weapons. You know what? We'll just put like 5. And the rest into barter. You know what? The tag would actually be good. But I'm actually gonna take something more useful. Fast metabolism, that's useless. Trying to figure out what would be useful. Honestly, just take toughness. So that we are tough as fuck. Elite, it's more like the sentence that you said makes no sense.
Oh, hey there.
Are you English? Like, are you actually like English or American or something? Okay. So yeah, that's one quest. Now we are just gonna... You know what, let's just do picking up the trail. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for you, I guess. Anyway, so we are gonna go into the Citadel and we are gonna be talking to the Rothschild or whatever.
Hail.
And we are gonna finally progress, you know, the main storyline after doing 2 DLCs and becoming ridiculously overpowered. This is how we... Yep, let's just go down.
Rothschild, a word, please.
Yes. What is it? Robot to fix and all that?
About that, are you still having that issue with the head laser? I think the term you used was invariably destructive.
Yes. And I told you...
You still need bobby pins to open things.
Mishap. There would be some complications. I'm dealing with it.
I come to you for results, not excuses, Rothschild. That robot could mean the difference between victory or defeat against the Enclave.
Oh, very well. Now please. A giant robot to fix,
Welcome.
Okay, let's talk to Mr. Rothschild.
You're back. You need something else now.
Vault 87 has a gag, but I don't know where it is.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
Now, you need those even in the old Fallout games. Actually, I'm pretty sure in Tactics you don't. Well, if you are really good at lockpicking in the first and second games, you don't need lockpicks.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
What am I first, hello, Mr. Agrexer. I tried, by the way. Welcome to the stream. One of my favorite aspects of FWE is being able to blow a lock open with explosives. Okay, so what's FWE? So why? What's difficult about it?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
So how do I get through the radiation?
Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you.
So there has to be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's a mod. So, don't you know?
No, I'm afraid not. After initial attempts to cross the radiation failed, it was decided to focus our efforts elsewhere. You, however, are free to do as you choose. More exploration may be useful, and I'll certainly be interested in anything you might find.
Well, thanks for your help, I
wish
guess.
we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
And done. Anyway, we are actually gonna... I'm pretty sure we can, like... Can we, like, touch this?
Welcome.
I thought you can, like, touch these and it will mark all of this, all the walls.
At your service.
But yeah, 87 is over here. We need to get there. Oh, there's 106 very close by.
Mutant activity in DC is high, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Then there's one. We are gonna be going here, by the way. This place is hell. We are gonna be going there. And 108, we are definitely gonna be going there as well. So now, basically, all we are gonna be doing is explore. We are now... Gorza, what the fuck? Why are you running? Why are you hurt? We are basically gonna be doing some vault running. Get it? Vault running? Whatever. And that's basically gonna be it. We will get some bobbleheads, we will get some gear, we will go through some spooky vaults, and then we will just progress the storyline again. It's two initiates fighting each other, not hurting each other at all. Instagram. People still use Instagram? Finn, in this game, what creatures are overpowered? Okay, so super mutant overlords, basically the highest level super mutants, they are very overpowered. They are quite literal bullet sponges, especially on hard and higher. What else? The most, I don't remember the name, but the most dangerous level of ghoul. Oh, my character? This is the ghoul mask. Basically, this mask makes it so that ghouls ignore us. Ghouls are actually our friends now. But yeah, like I said, and then probably death claws are probably pretty dangerous. That's about it. Now, the super mutant overlords, or whatever they are called, you deal with them by being invisible and just sneaking around them. The ghouls, I think they are like reavers or something called. You deal with them by having this mask. And with death claws, you deal by having a dart gun. You shoot them, their legs get broken, they get ridiculously slow, and you can literally punch them to death if you want. It's actually more dangerous than glowing. I think it's called like Reaver or something. Well, in New Vegas you get very powerful weapons. Here, not so much. But again, when you get a dart gun, you basically, one dart cripples their legs, and then you can literally just punch them to death. I just do not remember how you actually get a dart gun. I will have to actually look it up because I really do not remember. So yeah, this has been Fallout 3. I'm Batman. So I'm gonna take a small break. Like 5 or so minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And we are gonna be back with RimWorld. And after RimWorld, I am gonna be playing something. I'm gonna be returning to a very special game that is, you know, basically a very special to me. It is actually a game that I started this channel with. Dartman? What? Anyway, so yeah. Cheers, and next time we are gonna be doing some vault dwelling. Anyway.